Hey guys, thanks for joining me. You didn't have to do that. This is Zach, and we are going to go over adding fields to our custom object. Very simple. So let's dive right in. Um, okay, so, oops. So here is our org right now. We got our custom objects, our food trucks right here, and here's our list of food trucks. So let's click on our latest one, the Pasta King. Not much information there, right? Now we have fields that are specific to the record type of the pasta truck, you know, but we want to add fields that go on that we want all of the trucks to have, right? Which is going to be a maintenance date field, right? When did the truck last receive maintenance? That's not specific to any type of food truck, right? They're all trucks. They all need maintenance. So we're going to add a field to all of them, right? And we don't have to do it individually, of course, because Salesforce is powerful, right? Very simple. Okay, so we're going to go over to setup. And let's see. Let's go to object manager. We'll find our food truck. Fields and relationships. Okay, so here's the list of all of our fields. Let's click new. All right, so we're not going to hit numbers like the last one we did. We're going to hit date. Okay, for the data type. Okay, let's hit next. Okay, let's do, how about last? Oh, okay, let's do maintenance. All right. So description's always important. I think it's always important to add a description to what you're creating because you might know what this is all about. It might be very clear to you, but imagine if there was 10 or 15 other people getting in there and, chances are there could be confusion. So let's eliminate any confusion that might happen by adding descriptions, okay? When was this last serviced? Question mark. Okay, so we're just gonna leave it at that. We're gonna hit next. Okay, everybody can view this one. Now you might consider having a profile that was specific to maybe a service man or the maintenance manager or whatever, that they were the one that had access to this field, and so they could edit it and adjust the dates, or put in what date it is accurate, opposed to just some random sales guy doing it. They don't need that information. So we click next, and now look at right here. This is the best part. We have the page layout list right over on the side here, and that's just a test. So we can make sure all these are checked. And so this field is going to be added to all of the page types. So all the record types that are assigned a specific page layout, this field is going to go on to all of them. So let's click save. And that's it, guys. Very simple. And you were so worried. Look at us now. Okay, so let's go back to our sales app. So again, we were just in the back end of Salesforce. When I click up here in these list of apps, this is the user end. So this is what the user is going to be able to see. It's simple, but like when you're first learning Salesforce, like some of this stuff, it's not it's not always obvious, and it gets very confusing when you're on Trailhead and you're making adjustments and you're just like, I'm making changes, but I don't even understand what it's doing. When you're in the apps, this is what the user's seeing. So let's click on Pizza King. Okay, so you can see right down here, last service date. Now, any truck we click on is going to have that last service date. Well, as you can see here, I already added it before. That's my bad, but that's okay. We learned something. So let's just double check. Yep, they're all on there. So let's hit the edit button, and then since we picked the date data type for the field, it comes with this calendar, right? You're obviously not going to get this calendar if you just clicked a numbers data type or whatnot. So we can add something, and look at that. It's been serviced recently. We don't have to worry about it. You can click save, and we're good to go. Now I'm going to work on creating a flow that notifies the maintenance man when it's been, let's say, 6 months since the last service date. Because when you have a lot of food trucks, you lose track of, last time was serviced, but let's not get into that right now. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. I hope you learned something. This is just my way of documenting the things that I'm learning and the things I already know. All right.